Welcome to The Checkout. We catch up with previous Add to Cart guests and ask them 5 quick questions to get to know them better and leave you with a little extra inspiration to get you through your Friday.
Today's Checkout features Adam Schwab, co-founder and CEO of Luxury Escapes. This is the brand that you no doubt know and is a travel brand offering highly curated, easily bookable holidays with exclusive discounts and inclusions. Don't we all love just browsing what we could get and where we could go? What began in Melbourne as a small startup in 2013 now has over 4.2 million global members and major offices in Australia, India, New Zealand, the US, and the UK. One of Australia's great travel stories. Adam, thank you so much for joining us on The Checkout. We've heard all about what you built with Luxury Escapes and the exciting things coming up. I've got 5 quick questions to learn more about you. Number 1, what's the weirdest place you've ever travelled?
Probably the most far-flung place is we went to Lapland in Finland. So that's seeing Northern Lights, and you sort of basically go in one of those igloos. So we had the kids there. We were in the glass igloo, not the snow igloo, but yeah, so you open it's like a dome roof, and you can look up and see the Northern Lights from your room. So that's probably the most far-flung place I've been to, which is
incredible. So cool. All right, number 2, who is your favourite retailer?
Probably has to be Amazon, I think. In terms of just the customer experience, it's just incredible. I think it was about a couple months ago, I wanted to buy a slow cooker. It was 9 o'clock on a Saturday, and I jumped on Amazon, ordered one, and it was there like 7 hours later. Like it's, and I buy stuff all the time online, and often it's like 7 to 14 days for really anyone else. Amazon get you something within 7 hours. It's just next level. Actually, I thought Milk Runs is incredible. I don't know how long these guys will last, but I think Milk Runs is an unbelievable experience as well. Just the range is actually really good, and the speed delivery, even at half an hour, is pretty incredible. But Amazon is just next level. I think their search is frankly shit. It's just too monetized with the Amazon media. But in terms of if you can find what you want, the ability for it to come so quickly, so reliable. I've never had a parcel can't go missing. It is next level and just so far above everyone else. You've got to feel for the Catchers and the Kogans and those guys who are great retailers themselves. We're competing against this juggernaut that's willing to lose $300 million a year.
Oh, it's incredible how quickly it's become normal for us to expect it same day. I remember when Amazon was first here over the first 3-4 years, and I was like, well, they're not really doing anything, but they just crept quietly, and now it's just the expected, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Number 3, which e-commerce practice do you wish was history?
There's no real e-commerce practices I hate. Maybe retargeting I don't love, like especially, and we obviously do it, but like if you let's look at TripAdvisor or Booking.com or Expedia, if you go to some random hotel and they're still emailing you 3 weeks later, that to me, that's a pretty shitty experience. So the understanding of half-life, the understanding of relevance, I think personalization is something that most e-commerce does really badly. Where I'd include us in that for now. We've got a great team working on it, so hopefully we'll have it solved somewhat within this year. But I think personalization is one area that e-commerce really struggles with.
Yeah, no, top tip. Number 4, can you recommend a book or a podcast that our listeners should immediately get into?
My favourite podcast still is probably Pivot with Scott Galloway and Kara Swish. It's a great wrap of news, great tech podcast. Obviously, other your own podcast, obviously, knows, but people listening already know that because they're listening. So, but yeah, I love Pivot. I think it's great. And How I Built This is always a classic as well. I just listened to the Giovanni episode recently, which is an absolute belter. There's sort of a team of 8 producers on that show, and guys are superstars. So it's a heavy investment. The fact that kind of stuff's free is actually incredible.
Oh, it is. It is. And we can't leave here without plugging From Zero, your own podcast, which everyone should get on there. There's actually a really great overlap with some of our e-commerce guests as well.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah. Well, I saw you had the Kim from Mr. Yum and Anthony from Linktree, some really great people.
Great guys and girls.
Yeah. All right. Last one I have for you. Finish this sentence. The future of retail is
personalised.
Makes sense. Omnichannel as well?
Yeah, I think omnichannel's here now. So I think most great retailers are already omnichannel. Even like from both ends. Look, Amazon has gone obviously to Whole Foods, for example, and then you've got Bunnings, which was probably the last holdout, is now very much omni. So there really are very few. Obviously, there's a few of our travel competitors that aren't, like Booking.com and Expedia, but they're the exception. It's the exception, not the rule now, to be single channel. Like I think most businesses are, especially established businesses, and there's a good reason for it.
Makes sense. Adam, thank you so much for joining us on The Checkout.
Thanks, mate.
To hear more from Adam, jump back into episode 248, where Adam shares why content creation is so important for Luxury Escapes. He also shares his tips for developing enduring partnerships and tells us where the travel market sits now after what could be described as a rocky few years.
Thanks for listening, and until next time, keep adding to cart.